Man, what a nice visit. My neighbor is just as cool as can be. Just a nice young fella. I say young, he's 50 now. He'll be 50 February 20. So let's get our crap in a pile and fly.
Switch warning. 0.
Shall we?
Throttle hold. Flaps at middle rates. Stabilization on.
So I don't have my sunglasses on and it's wildly bright out here to me, even though there's no sun. It's crazy. What are we gonna fly first? Let's fly the edge so I can just, nah, you know what, I tell you what, let's just go ahead and take the icon out. Oops.
0 volts.
So I have these 2200 batteries that are about the size of a 1300. And I bought them specifically for the world's oldest, hold on just a sec. The world's oldest quadcopter, which is my ZMR 250 they're telling me it's 10 years old now. That is just so hard to believe. Oh, we're not talking? What's the deal? Well, there we go. What do they call that? Flooding? So, okay, let's get away. There we go. So, yeah, I took and bought those little batteries. I gotta see if I have any juice left in these cameras. I intentionally ran them down to storage voltage, and there you go. Oh, that's awesome. So I bought 1500 batteries for the world's oldest quadcopter, and it occurred to me that the Beaver back there came with a 1300, which is about the same size. I'm gonna weigh it out here a little bit. See if I can not break my neck. You'll see radio. See radio. Airplane fling up in the air. That'd be funny.
Throttle active. Throttle active.
Alright, let's take this thing out. I do not have reverse in this, so we gotta get her on out there. I cannot tell you the last time I have flown this. And right now, we got new eyes and a very cloudy background, so let's not accidentally do away with the icon.
12.2 volts.
Icon. Just a great plane. This one I rebuilt. Oh, I need to not stall my planes. So I come out here 1 year, maybe 3 years ago, and I stalled my Beaver. And I let everybody see the video, and they say, you stalled it. And I go, no, I didn't. It just fell out of the sky. Some heinous thing happened to it. I know how to fly. I've flown it 800 times. I stalled it. Sure enough, I stalled it. It was neat talking to Kip.
6 minutes.
He's the guy whose property I'm standing on. He and I are kindred spirits.
12.1 volts.
So you'd think I'd run out of blather after an hour of it yesterday, but no, I'm full of a number of things to include blather. Icon. Beautiful. So what? So Florida's weather is going to be amazing the next coming days. This morning I got up early before the sun come up as always, and I bring 10 gallons of diesel with me on the road as my spare fuel. kept in jerry cans.
5 minutes.
Never had to use them. The thing that I'm concerned about though is it only lasts about a year, and then I have to, like a caveman, empty out my damn tanks, and I hate doing that. You know, standing there with a crappy funnel and fuel spilling all over the place. So I bought a $35 transfer pump, and it works amazing. I hadn't tried it, so I did that this morning. I troubleshot my chainsaw. I have a bad
11.8 volts.
I have a bad primer bulb. That's actually not what it is. I think there's actually truly a different name for them, but we'll call it the primer bulb. It fractured and I couldn't use it, so I diagnosed that. After I fly and upload video, I'm going to slip out to my rig. The floors in my slide outs, those rooms that slide out on my rig, are made out of something called OBD. Basically, it's chipped fake wood glued together, and if it gets wet, it just falls apart, and that's happened. And I've already put the whammy on that wood twice, and I'll tell you what I do. Rather than replace it, because it's a $6,000 job, I do like I used to do in the marine industry. Most of the transoms in the boats, that is the back of the boat, these recreational boats, are made out of fiberglass with a wood insert. Well, the downside about inserting wood in there is that the fiberglass fractures, and the next thing you know, you got mush. So what you can do is you can dry that wood out, however you want to do it. You can use alcohol, or you can use a dryer. You can do whatever you want to do to dry that wood out. But what ends up happening is you replace the substrate and the wood that rotted. Oh, wait a minute, I wonder if wow, I think my pine tree that used to be over there, the dead one, fell after last storm. It must have. Eagles used to sit on the top of it. Ooh, it is getting brighter than what I like out here. So what happens? You replace that strata. Whew. I'm gonna have to wade out there and get that on there. You replace that strata with epoxy, and you use the remnants of the wood as the matrix to do that with. Hey, it's still blinking. See ya. And you use in the epoxy. Don't think thick, think thin. So I use a marine epoxy, and I thin it out further with either a type of alcohol or some other measure. You can use mineral spirits. You thin it out a bit, and you use a horse syringe and a hose, and wherever you drilled into that board, you just squeeze it in there and let it flow like water. And then it dries, and your world changes. All of a sudden it's as hard as a bar top. That is cool. So that's what I do. And I fixed the living room slide out that did that. And now I'll be fixing I've already done much of the bedroom, but there's some of the stuff I haven't gotten done. And that may end up getting worked on mañana. That may happen. So we shall see. Alrighty, that's a lovely flight. I don't know why I have the timer on. I need to do away with that. Let's do the Beaver. This thing has been busted and fixed and busted and fixed. Both of them have. And now I have a whole new one of these, so I don't want to do what they call foreshadowing and have this thing destroyed. But if it happens, I actually have enough to fix it. Well, I think I bought new floats for it. So we need to get up here to the bees.
11.9 volts.
I love these guys that
Flaps stabilization on.
that have worked hard on the development of these this operating system, but God, every time you upgrade it, it's something new and obnoxious. Right now, my favorites all switched out, and it appears everything is my favorite now. Wow. It appears that my battery indicator is new. That's funny. Oh, this is so nice that battery fits in there. Let's see if we got telemetry, shall we?
12.6 volts.
Yay, let's fix this. Okay, so how do you do this? Screen settings, maybe? Yeah. Let's do setup widgets. We're going to eliminate that because I don't need that. And we're going to add battery.
12.6 volts.
Now we'll just let her call that out, and I will do this at another date. Now, what's that thing called? An FLVS? Might screw y'all into working through this with me. FLVS or something. Sorry to do this to you. Receiver battery. Maybe this. No.
12.5 volts.
I'll just let her call it out. I don't need it on the screen. So the beautiful Beaver. Oh, shout out Rick is here. Dude from Colorado and Texas, McMoyer. Yeah, life is good. And of course the regular crowd. Now this one has reverse. So let's make sure I got my poop in a pile. Starting to get a little breezy. This is going to be easier for me to see. So I think I told you yesterday, imagine a universe where everything is kind of ultra bright. Well, that's what's happening now. Everything is ultra bright to me. Okay.
Active reflex. Flaps half.
Got my flaps down. Got to get out of my neighbor's anchor.
Flaps half. Flaps half. Flaps half. Flaps up 11.8 volts.
I think you're better off if you do a control test before you fly. I'm just saying. Idiot. There again, that's why I can't be a proper private pilot. And what we don't want to do is stall this thing. And I get spoiled by my timbers because they don't stall so easy. So when you're flying something like this, you forget that you can tip stall them. Same thing with the Tundra. The Tundra tip stalls fairly easy.
11.4 volts.
I swear I think I did both of them here with some recency. I did, because I tore up the Tundra. I had to buy spare parts for it off of RCG. So I'm arguing with myself if I want to carry my Tundra. I think I argued yesterday with y'all about that on the trip. I have the old OG Tundra, which is just lovely, but I don't know if it's going to make it. Yeah, 1300's nice. Or 2200. Yeah, the 1300 was too small for these things. I always flew a 22, and well, you have to jam it in there, you know. Getting knocked around up there a bit. I'm seeing all kinds of floaters, which is funny. Black floaters. You know, the eye was operated on, so there's still stuff floating and moving around. So yeah, gonna go in and remove the dryer from my laundry room in my bedroom slide. See if I can't get to what I need to get to a little easier.
11.1 volts.
Yeah. And inject that thing. That's probably tomorrow. Maybe it could be today, but probably tomorrow. We'll see. There's a beaver. Yeah, I think they look best on floats. That's kind of how I feel about it. I had the orange one. This is Fly Zone is actually who made these originally. And I flew it out of the club. One of the old men out there was selling it, and I bought it. And god dang, twice I had a elevator failure, and it just drilled it right into the ground, murdering it. Beaver.
11.4 volts.
Yeah, let's stay out of there. Yeah, it was fun playing catch up with Kip. What a great guy. So yeah, just moving forward on all my many do's for my do list before I leave. Thursday, take the dog to the vet. And we got to get some things squared away there. It's not coming into Canada, it's coming back out of Canada. I'm going to see how that's going to work. And yeah.
11.3 volts.
I always end up being a little high with these things.
Oh yeah, that was
Lovely. Yeah, I went ahead and called it because I hadn't flown in a while, and it's just getting brighter and brighter out here, and that could be a problem. Oops, let's get out of the neighbor's anchor line. I guess not. But yeah, you know, just do lists and slowly getting used to my new eyeballs. I'm all jazzed about that. And yeah, life is good. 2 successful flights. I think I'm going to put off the other ones because I BS'd down here for about an hour. And see about the virtues of, like I said yesterday, maybe coming back down and flying. I don't know. But that was fun. Beautiful Beaver. See ya.